One evening recently, the lady whom Uncle Remus calls Miss Sally missed her little 7-year-old. Making search for him through the house and through the yard, she heard the sound of voices in the old man's cabin, and looking through the window, saw the child sitting by Uncle Remus. His head rested against the old man's arm, and he was gazing with an expression of the most intense interest into the rough, weather-beaten face that beamed so kindly upon him. This is what Miss Sally heard. By, one day, after Brer Fox been doin' all dat he could fer to catch Brer Rabbit, and Brer Rabbit been doin' all he could fer to keep him from it, Brer Fox say to hisse'f dat he'd put up a game on Brer Rabbit, and he ain't mo'n got de words out in his mouth twel Brer Rabbit come a-lopin' up de big road, lookin' dey as plump and as fat and as sassy as a moggin hoss in a barley patch. "Holland dar, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox, says he. "I ain't got time, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, says he, sorter mendin' his licks. "I wanter have some confab wid you, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox, says he. "All right, Brer Fox, but you better holler from where you stan', I'm monstus fuller fleas dis mawnin'," says Brer Rabbit, says he. "I seed Brer Bar yistiddy," says Brer Fox, says he, "and he sorter raked me over de coals kase you and me ain't make friends and live nabberly, and I told him dat I'd see you." Den Brer Rabbit scratch one ear wid his off hind foot sorter jabuzly, and den he up sense, says he. "All a sudden, Brer Fox, s'posen you drap round termore and take dinner wid me. We ain't got no great doin's at our house, but I spect de ole man and de chillens kin sorta scramble round and get up sompin fer ter stay jo stomach." "I'm greeble, Brer Rabbit," says Brer Fox, says he. "Den I'll pin on you," says Brer Rabbit, says he. Next day, Mr. Rabbit and Miss Rabbit got up soon, fo day, and raided on a gyardin like Miss Sally's out dar, and got some cabbages, and some rosin years, and some sparrowgrass, and dey fix up a smashin' dinner. By one er de little rabbits, playin' out in the backyard, come runnin' and hollerin', "Oh, ma! Oh, ma! I seed Mr. Fox a-comin'." And den Brer Rabbit he tuck de chillens by der years and make come set down, and den him and Miss Rabbit sorter dally round waitin' for Brer Fox. And dey keep on waitin', but no Brer Fox ain't come. Atter while Brer Rabbit goes to de do, easy like, and peep out, and dar, stickin' out from behind de cornder, used a tippin' Brer Fox's tail. Den Brer Rabbit shot de do and sot down, and put his paws behind his ears, and begin fer ter sing. "De place whereabouts you spill de grease. Right dar you're bound ter slide. And where you find a bunch er hair, you'll surely find de hide." Next day Brer Fox sont word by Mr. Mink and scoos hisse'f case he's too sick fer ter come, and he ax Brer Rabbit fer ter come and take dinner wid him, and Brer Rabbit say he's greeble. By, when the shadders use a dare shorts, Brer Rabbit he sorter brush up and center down ter Brer Fox's house, and when he got dar he hear somebody groanin', and he look into do, and dar he see Brer Fox settin' up in a rockin' chair all wrap up wid flannel, and he look mighty weak. Brer Rabbit look all round, he did, but he ain't see no dinner. De dishpan you settin' on de table, and close by use a carvin' knife. "Look like you gwinder have chicken fer dinner, Brer Fox," says Brer Rabbit, says he. "Yes, Brer Rabbit, de air nice and fresh and tender," says Brer Fox, says he. Den Brer Rabbit sorter pull his mustache, and say, "You ain't got no calamus root, is you, Brer Fox? I done got so now dat I can't eat no chicken kep in cheese seasoned up wid calamus root." And wid dat Brer Rabbit lipped out ter de do and dodge 'mong de bushes, and sot dar watchin' fer Brer Fox, and he ain't watch long, nutter, case Brer Fox flung off de flannel and crope out ter de house and got where he could close in on Brer Rabbit, and by Brer Rabbit holler out, "Oh, Brer Fox! I'll day put yo' calamus root out yer on dis yer stump. Better come get it while hit's fresh." And wid dat Brer Rabbit gallop off home. And Brer Fox ain't never cotch him yit, and what's mo, honey, he ain't gwinder. "Didn't the fox never catch the rabbit, Uncle Remus?" asked the little boy the next evening. "He come mighty nigh it, honey," shows you bon, Brer Fox did. One day after Brer Rabbit foolin' with dat calamus root, Brer Fox went to you can got him some tar, and mix it with some turpentine, and fix up a contraption on what he call a tar baby, and he tuck dish your tar baby and he sot her in de big road, and den he lay off in de bushes for ter see what de news gwinder be. And he didn't had her wait long, nutter, gaze by me by here come Brer Rabbit pacin' down the road, lip-hitty clip-hitty lip-hitty, dey as sassy as a jaybird. Brer Fox he lay low. Brer Rabbit come prancin' long twirl he spied a tar baby, and den he fotch up on his behind legs like he was astonished. De tar baby she sot dar, she did, and Brer Fox he lay low. "Mornin', says Brer Rabbit, says he, nice weather dis mornin', says he. Tar baby ain't sayin' nothin' and Brer Fox he lay low. How do's yo symptoms seem ter sagash you ate? Says Brer Rabbit, says he. Brer Fox he wink his eye slow, and lay low, and de tar baby she ain't sayin' nothin'. How you come on, den? Is you deaf? Says Brer Rabbit, says he. Case if you is I keen holler louder, says he. Tar baby lay still, and Brer Fox he lay low. You're stuck up, dat's what you is, says Brer Rabbit, says he, and I'm gwinder cure you, dat's what I'm a gwinder do, says he. Brer Fox he sorter chuckle in his stomach, he did, but tar baby ain't sayin' nothin'. I'm gwinder larn you how ter talk ter respectable folks if hit's de law sack, says Brer Rabbit, says he. If you don't take off dat hat and tell me howdy, I'm gwinder bust you wide open, says he. Tar baby stay still, and Brer Fox he lay low. Brer Rabbit keep on axin' him, and de tar baby she keep on sayin' nothin', twill presently Brer Rabbit draw back wid his fist, he did, and blip he tuck her side er de head. Right dar's where he broke his molasses jug. His fist stuck, and he can't pull loose. De tar hilt him. But tar baby she stay still, and Brer Fox he lay low. If you don't lemme loose, I'll knock you agin, says Brer Rabbit, says he, and wid that he fotch her a wipe wit te udder han, and dat stuck. Tar baby she ain't sayin' nothin', and Brer Fox he lay low. To and me loose, of I kicked a needle stuffin' out in you, says Brer Rabbit, says he, but de tar baby she ain't sayin' nothin'. She dey hilt on, and den Brer Rabbit loosed a user his feet in de same way. Brer Fox he lay low. Den Brer Rabbit squall out dat if de tar baby don't to and him loose he butter crank-sided. And den he butted, and his head got stuck. Den Brer Fox he centered fort, lookin' dey as innocent as one er yo mammy's mockingbirds. Howdy, Brer Rabbit? Says Brer Fox, says he. You look sorter stuck up dis mornin', says he, and den he rolled on de ground, and laughed twell he couldn't laugh no mo'. I spec you'll take dinner wid me dis time, Brer Rabbit. I done laid in some calamus root, and I ain't gwinder take no 'scuse, says Brer Fox, says he. Here Uncle Remus paused, and drew a 2-pound yam out of the ashes. Did the fox eat the rabbit? Asked the little boy to whom the story had been told. Dat's all de fur de tale goes, replied the old man. He mout, and den agin he moutn't. Some say Jedge Bar come along and loosed him, some say he didn't. I hear Miss Sally callin'. You better run long. Uncle Remus, said the little boy one evening, when he had found the old man with little or nothing to do, did the fox kill and eat the rabbit when he caught him with the tar baby? Law, honey, ain't I tell you 'bout dat? Replied the old darky, chuckling slyly. I clar ter gracious I oughter tol you dat, but a lame man not use ridin' on my eyelids twel a leetle mo' and I'd dismembered my own name, and den unto dat here come yo mammy hollerin' atter you. What I tell you when I fust begin? I tol you Brer Rabbit he's a monstrous soon bees, leasways that's what I laid out fer ter tell you. Well, den, honey, don't you go and make no udder calculations, case in dem days Brer Rabbit and his family use at de head er de gang when any racket use on han, and our day stayed. Though you begins fer ter wipe yo eyes 'bout Brer Rabbit, you wait and see war 'bouts Brer Rabbit gwinder fetch up hat. But dat's needer your nor dar. When Brer Fox find Brer Rabbit mixed up with de tar baby, he feel mighty good, In he roll on the ground and laugh. By he up and say, says he. Well, I spec I got you dis time, Brer Rabbit, says he. Maybe I ain't but I spec I is. You been runnin' round here sassin' atter me a mighty long time, but I spec you done come ter the eener to row. You been cuttin' up yo' capers and bouncin' round in dis neighborhood ontwell you come ter believe yourseef de boss er de whole gang. And den your allers summers whar you got no business, says Brer Fox, says he. Who ax you fer ter come and strike up acquaintance wid dish yer tar baby? And who stuck you up dar whar you is? Nobody in de round world. You data can jam yourseef on dat tar baby without waitin' fer any invite, says Brer Fox, says he. And dar you is, and dar you'll stay twell I fixes up a brush pile and fires her up, case I'm gwinder barbecue you to stay, show, says Brer Fox, says he. Den Brer Rabbit talk mighty humble. I don't care what you do with me, Brer Fox, says he, so you don't fling me in dat briar patch. Rose me, Brer Fox, says he, but don't fling me in dat briar patch, says he. Hit's so much trouble fer ter kindle a fear, says Brer Fox, says he, dat I spec I'll hatter hang you, says he. Hang me day as high as you please, Brer Fox, says Brer Rabbit, says he, but for de Lord's sake don't fling me in dat briar patch, says he. I ain't got no string, says Brer Fox, says he, and now I spec I'll hatter drown you, says he. Drown me as deep as you please, Brer Fox, says Brer Rabbit, says he, but don't fling me in dat briar patch, says he. Dey ain't no water nigh, says Brer Fox, says he, and now I spec I'll hatter skin you, says he. Skin me, Brer Fox, says Brer Rabbit, says he, snatch out my eyeballs, tar out my ears by the roots, and cut off my legs, says he, but do please, Brer Fox, don't fling me in dat briar patch, says he. 'Cause Brer Fox want to hurt Brer Rabbit bad as he can, so he cotch him by de behind legs and slung him right in de middle er de briar patch. Dar was a considerable flutter war Brer Rabbit struck de bushes, and Brer Fox sorter hung round fer ter see what was gwinder happen. By he hear somebody call him, and way up de hill he see Brer Rabbit setting cross-legged on a chinkapin log comin' to pitch out in his har wid a chip. Den Brer Fox know dat he been swap off mighty bad. Brer Rabbit use bleedst fer ter fling back summer his sass, and he holler out. Bread and bun in a briar patch, Brer Fox, bread and bun in a briar patch. And with that he skip out day as lively as a cricket in de embers.